Finally starting to see some of those changes our way. Didn't really have the fog issue nor the smoke this morning. Not as bad. And rain on radar. Not much, but it's something. Some light sprinkles here and there from the bayou parishes and down toward the coast and even across parts of St. Charles and Jefferson Parish. So a little bit of light rainfall. The start of what will be a wetter trend going into the end of the weekend and next week. Few showers kind of isolated and very light through the night and into early tomorrow morning, and then more so during the overnight expected toward daybreak. And I think tomorrow about a 40-50% chance of some light to maybe pockets of moderate rainfall during the course of the day, and more to come as we head into the weekend and possibly even quite a bit more next week. Winds are still light and still kind of favoring a southerly direction, but that will change behind our front tomorrow, and we will have a northerly wind, which once that is in place, that's going to stick with us for quite a while. That would prevent any additional smoke coming from the fire to stay away from I-10, as it'll be moving it more due south. Not a particularly strong wind, but at least a wind shift as we head into the tomorrow and through the weekend. Dew points are in the upper 50s and 60s. Behind the front, which is expected to move through midday tomorrow, we're not anticipating really dry air with this first surge. Maybe as we get toward next week, but not a drier air mass moving in. This is still going to be kind of a damp forecast, but chillier. We're in the 70s outside right now. Today's high, though, got up to 81 degrees. Not quite record territory. That's in the upper 80s, but still running above normal. We'll still be above normal tomorrow, but our downward trend of temperatures begin during the afternoon hours. Again, a little bit of light rainfall at Kenner at the moment with a current temperature of 72. High humidity with dew points in the upper 60s right now, 87% humidity. We are watching that upper trough that is sending in that cooler air, a bit colder to our north. We're not going to see as dramatic of a temperature drop, but really what we're going to be watching in the long term is some upper troughing out west. This one is going to stay to our north, but another upper trough is going to start moving our way as we get toward the weekend. Why that's important and its position is really going to be key. This upper trough will develop a surface low, and this looks to send quite a bit of rain our way Monday, more so Tuesday, and into Wednesday. This upper forecast is per the GFS. So let's look at what the Euro is doing. The Euro also indicating that upper low and surface low development. As we head toward Monday, rainfall starts moving our way. Tuesday could bring in quite a bit more rainfall. This model were to have, you can kind of see the low, the motion right here, would have us start drying out late Tuesday and into Wednesday, but both models indicating a good chance of much needed and quite a bit of rainfall. 60 to 80% Monday going into Tuesday, and then starting to taper off by Wednesday, and maybe even some lingering showers into Thursday. And as far as accumulations go, I hate to show any one particular model run right now. We'll kind of go with an average, and the Weather Prediction Center, who issues this 7-day forecast, does call for about 3+ inches of rainfall, and that has been on an upward trend. So we'll have to see if that trend continues in the models. Wouldn't get us out of our yearly deficit, which we're over 2 feet, but it would certainly help us out for the month of November and certainly bring in some welcome relief for those marsh fires. Maybe not to completely douse them, but it would be a big help. Again, the models have just started picking up on this trend. We need to see if it continues over the next couple of days. We'll start our wetter pattern as well beginning tomorrow and through the weekend, and then hopefully quite a bit more rainfall. If that system stays down to the south, may not see much of anything, but if it stays on its current trajectory, we could see quite a soaking as we get into early next week.
All right, Chris, thank you.